this. Yep. Come on, Snowbell.
Come on, Snowbell. Let's go, Snowbell.
That's my baby. She been waiting to go
Snowbell.
outside.
Snowbell like, bitch, hurry up before I piss everywhere. Look.
I told her, I said, hey, blame Yaya. It's Yaya's fault. Yep.
That's like this
So,
dog. This lady had this dog when we was in Vegas. And you know how you can have dogs and stuff everywhere. I was walking through the casino though and just propped his leg right up on the little pillar in a hotel, just pissed. I was like, okay. Like
oh, yeah. What the hell?
that little dog kicked the leg right on the little pillar and pissed right there in the casino. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. I would have been beating that dog's ass if that was my casino.
Well, you know it was a light skinned us. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know I can't say what I want to say. We on live now.
Right. Hey,
You know they don't give a fuck.
nah, they don't. Nah,
You know
they
you have to
don't.
watch what you say on this when you're dealing with all these folks that seen. You don't know who is who and what is what. So, but I
Right,
be
right.
telling, listen, you gotta look over. Auntie, I'm old. So when I was on there earlier, I said bull dyke. I said, well, back in the back in the day,
Right.
that's what our grandmother used to say. Oh, they never say, all these acronyms and all this shit they got these days.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
bull dyke, you know how they be back in the day. So y'all don't blame Auntie for it, okay? I'm old, okay?
Yeah, don't blame her.
Don't blame me. Blame my ancestors.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or blame your third person. Blame.
Blame my ancestors.
blame.
Blame my other personality, okay? I got
Right.
about 5 of them. Don't wake
I
them
got
up.
about like six too.
Look, don't wake them up.
Come here. Nah, don't wake them. Don't
Don't
wake
wake
them.
them up because one might get on you like, who the hell is that?
Right.
Don't start
Yeah.
y'all. Look.
Right. On me. That's funny.
Don't start me. Y'all know I ain't rap too tight, too close. As they say back in
Precious.
the day,
Hey,
you know we ain't
Precious.
rap too
How you
tight.
doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Precious.
We just chilling. I got some flowers. You know what I'm saying?
They are beautiful. Flowers for a flower. She's
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. Is she talking about me? Well, I
Yeah,
think I'm
yeah,
the
of
only one
course
on
he
here.
ain't
Thank
talking
you.
about me.
Thank you, Precious. Thank you. My lips are so dry. Good gosh. I keep switching lip balms to child because none of this stuff really don't work.
Oh no, no, no. That stuff will keep your lips chapped.
I tried Vaseline. I tried everything. I tried everything with motor oil. I guess I'm gonna get
Right.
into motor oil. Thanks, Precious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What you up to today, Precious? What you got going on? Tell us where you are. What state you in? Where you at, sugar? Where you at, Precious? Okay, Casey, what we gonna talk about?
Uh shit, bitches and hoes. No, I'm just
Okay.
no, no.
You just told me you just told me you wanted me to stop talking about somebody. So if we
Alright,
talk about bitches
alright,
and
alright,
hoes,
alright.
I'm gonna have to go back and talk about.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, we ain't gonna
Oh, so
talk
you
about
just
it.
want to talk about other bitches and hoes, not him.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, we could talk about other the ones that's not in our lives, you know.
Talk about the bitch that's not in our life, okay? We
Right.
tired of talking about them, okay? I'm tired of them bitches. I'm tired of yours and mine, okay?
Right.
Tired of your
Hey,
bitch and my bitch.
hey, I'm tired of all mine. Fuck that. I'm tired. Jay, she said she from upstate New York. Hey, that's what's up.
Oh, I love New York. Oh my gosh. Can I come visit you and we can just go to the city? I love New York. Oh my, I had so much fun in New York. Oh my gosh. For real, Casey, when my cousin went, we went for
Yeah.
her birthday and mine. Her birthday is April the 1st. That's who I went to Vegas with. And mine
Okay.
is the 22nd. And we went for like my 49th birthday, I think. Oh my, we
Mm,
landed that night and we had an epic night. Oh my
yeah.
gosh. We went to eat at Tao. And then we went to Tao nightclub because after Tao restaurant closed, it becomes a nightclub. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I met so many people. I have never talked to so many people in my life. I met people from people, a lot of people. Like I thought we was
Hey,
like that in the South, but New York, everybody was so I had so much fun. So much fun.
She said the city is 6 hours away. Six
That's
hours
crazy.
away. It's crazy because I never been.
You have never been here six. Well, you know what? 6 hours is a little ways. It's kind of like going to like Tennessee here, or either like let's see, Tennessee or somewhere like that, or up like the Carolinas. Like South Carolina, like 2.5 hours. So I guess if you go like further up, like 6 hours, like Mississippi and stuff. Okay, well, 6 hours. I guess that would be something you kind of would do like on a vacay, because that is a kind of drive, 6 hours.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. You better go
I'm
get a
close to
hotel.
Canada. Oh, she said she closer to Canada. Okay, than the city. Well, you know what? I want to go to Canada too. Do you have to have a passport
No, not
to
to
go to
go to
Canada?
Canada.
Okay. Well, I
Mm-mm.
ain't know. I need to get
Canada.
my passport.
I
It's
think they
part of
was
United
trying to. I think they was trying to consider Canada as the
a
51st,
part of United
52nd
States.
state. Yep.
Okay. Okay. You been
Hmm.
to Toronto a few times? Oh my gosh, I wouldn't mind going. I've been traveling. I just started traveling maybe when I was maybe 40. That's when I really start traveling. Yeah, it's another. Yes, you need. It's. I want to go. I mean, everybody always say she says she want to go. What
Oh,
I
is
do?
it? How
I
you
mean,
know that person?
I want to do other countries, but I also want to do other states. Within we got 50 states. I want to go to. I wouldn't mind even going to Utah. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to.
I stay
I
right
want to go to
by
Nashville,
Utah.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to.
right
I
here
want to
over
go to
the
Nashville.
mountains
I want to
from
come to
Utah.
Colorado.
Yeah, you know,
I want to experience the culture, and I want to eat the food.
yeah. But you know, you can
So
come to Colorado anytime. Colorado's fire, and we got
I
that
want to go.
smoke.
Okay, Casey, I'm coming now.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you've heard that
yeah,
before, huh?
yeah.
Listen, you like that, Casey?
Hey,
I'm coming, huh? Yeah.
yeah. Man, so many people said that they was coming out here. I was like, all right, drop me a postcard. You know.
That's right, Precious. Like I said, I just want to go wherever. I don't care. Like my daughter-in-law, the one Des that went with us to Vegas. She's a
Hmm.
nurse. She's about to go to Idaho to do like a nursing job out there. I told her, and it's not that far from Seattle. So I told her I'll fly there, and then maybe we can go to Seattle. I thought I want to go to
Okay.
Idaho. I want to go everywhere. Shit. People. Wherever it's people, I want to see how they live and what they eat.
Yeah, that. Hey, I wanted to go to Italy though. Okay.
You know what? Everybody want to go to Italy and Paris. I wouldn't mind, but I heard their food is not very good. And to be honest, they're
Oh,
a little racist.
right. Yep. Yep. Towards
I'm just tell you
Americans.
that over in Paris and stuff like that, they are pretty racist. So
Mm.
we want to go to some of these places, and they don't have really their food is not really that good either.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but I told my son Casey I wouldn't mind flying into Amsterdam and staying in Amsterdam, then maybe catch a train to Paris and do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I wouldn't
Hmm.
mind doing it like that. Cause I want to see what the culture is, the cannabis culture is in Amsterdam and all that kind of stuff. I want to see
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like to Portland?
To where?
Portland.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Only place I've been is San Diego. We went to New Orleans. Of course, I've been to New Orleans. That's where my family is. But flew to New Orleans, San Diego, um, New York, Chicago, Vegas.
Yeah.
I feel
I've
like I'm
been.
missing one
I've
more
been.
place.
Yeah. I've been to the Bahamas, and then I went to Florida and shit like that. But as
Oh, I've
far
been to
like,
Jamaica though. I've been to Jamaica.
yeah,
That's about the only out of the country, Jamaica.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
But that was right after September 11th happened. We flew to Jamaica.
Oh
So that's
yeah.
been years and years, baby.
Oh yeah. I bet. I
Been
bet.
years. Hmm.
Yeah, 'cause
But they were talking about a
you only
cruise. I was
like
like,
what?
eh.
You only like what? 30? What you like? 38, 30, 40. I mean 43.
You said what?
I said you about what? 38. I mean yeah, 38, 43 or something like that.
Yeah, I'll be 52 on the 22nd.
Mm, yeah,
22nd of
that's right.
April, I'll turn 52.
Hey, Precious. When's your birthday, Precious? I mean, if you don't mind sharing.
Okay, see, I see you over there puffing. I see.
Yeah. I told you I was trying to wait for you so I could fucking smoke, man. I wanted to smoke. I gotta smoke. Cause
A
it's
smoke on,
fucking
cause
not. Yeah. Oh, April 20. Oh, you a
I
Taurus too? Yep.
KC, your
Sheesh.
birthday is April what?
Mine's May 7th.
May 7th. Yes, I'm a Taurus.
Yep.
Precious.
Taurus gang.
Me and you both are Tauruses, Precious. That's something.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's fire.
You
Hey.
the shit, Precious.
Hey, for real.
Precious the shit. She a Taurus.
Yep, yep,
That's my
yep,
girl already. We some,
yep.
don't play with us, bulls.
Hey, hey, can you put your what's the name in the chat so people can see
Huh?
it? I said, can you put your channel in the chat so people can see your channel?
How do I do that?
You remember how you was typing in the chat? You could type in the chat.
Oh, okay. What do you know? Okay, let me see. Okay. She said, "Yeah, I want to follow you." Okay.
Yeah, she cool person. She's sweet, man.
Okay, now I see. Okay, I was trying to see why it wouldn't let me. Hold on, let me pick it up. That's crazy. How? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, right there. Why are you saying just say hi? I don't want to say hi. I want to talk. Hmm.
Oh, they on rollerblades and shit. They be doing shit different out here.
Look, at she said, keep her, KC. You should never put her
Keep
on the screen.
her.
Wait a minute. Why are you
Hey,
tripping?
hey, hey, we all gonna be on the screen whenever I get my other channel popping. You know what I mean? Like whenever I feel like it's
Hmm.
gonna do numbers too. You know what I mean? So I'm ready for it.
Wait a minute.
You
That's
know,
crazy.
got a
Remember
little.
how I did chat? Okay, I put make all messages are visible. Okay.
Yeah.
It keeps saying say hi. Why won't let me type? Oh yeah, it's the the I don't even know my own the real Yaya's world. So DA real
R
yeah
R E A L.
what is the real what is mine the real Yaya? Is it the real Yaya's world? I think it's a DA the real Yaya's world, but the DA not the.
I think you got it.
Okay, she can sit in my first comment. Okay, cool. I don't know why it won't let me type anything now. Like I can't respond. It won't let me type anything. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cause what it have on there, I can see
Yeah.
everything. She said she found me, but it says I can hit this to say hi, but I don't want to say hi. I want to type what I want to type. So don't have a little box for people in my comments. I
Right.
don't know why though.
Oh, there. She typed it in for you.
Yeah, she said it's my first comment.
Yep.
Thank you, precious. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know why it won't let
Yeah.
me. Hmm.
Man, I just did that 12 precious, man. That shit sucks. One of the chicks got fired or she didn't get fired. They suspended her. They took her off the job because she was sleeping at work and shit. And they called her. And um so now it's like they wanted me to take over her hours. And I had to work, so I gotta work um tonight at 12, but I worked yesterday night at 12 to 8 o'clock this morning. And when I'm off 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday,
Is it
I
that
gotta
girl
go
who's trying to
back.
make you? Is it that girl who was trying to let you
Uh,
ask you to take over her shift last week or a couple days ago?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
her.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! It was another chick. That's another. That's somebody else. Come on, bro. Yep.
Precious said, don't you consider
Precious,
that
you want to see
easy
my
though?
dog?
You heard me? Precious said, when you consider that easy, KC, like it don't like you work that
Huh?
hard. What you be doing, KC? Because you do security, right, KC, or something?
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Yeah, it's definitely easy.
So she said you going at 12 a.m. now?
Uh, yep. I gotta go at 12 tonight.
What you do, 12 to 12? What I mean, or 12 to 7? What do you do?
No, 12 to 12. I did
Oh.
12 to 12 yesterday. I always do
Hmm.
12 to 12 on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Monday they got me doing at 12.
Hmm. Well, I would think it was easy because you
Yep.
know what? The only thing I say about working those time hours, at least the management is at home. At least the management ain't there. I hate doing like when you work at the time when all the managers and shit be there and all that shit. It's not
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
better at
yeah.
night when the managers and stuff ain't there like that.
Right.
I feel like it'd
Yep.
be easier. I'd rather work the shift that the managers don't like to work.
Yep. Yeah. Hey,
That's what
for
you
real,
do.
low key, my job is fire. They rock with. Yeah, Precious. Yep. 12 tonight. My job, man. They love me, yo. They love me. 'Cause I on time. You know, I mean, yesterday I was a little late, but who gives a shit? But I show up every day on time. You know, perform my job and get the hell out of there. The only thing I do is just stand there and watch people
Okay.
and staying 6 feet away from people. You know what I mean?
That's
So
what's up.
yeah, it's true. So, it pays my bills. I tell you that.
Hey, you definitely want them paid. Listen, okay? Mm. They better weigh everything.
Hey,
Shit so high now, it's high giraffe cock. Shit is high. How's giraffe cock? A
yep.
giraffe cock is pretty high to me, okay? Shit. Hmm. Shit, high giraffe cock. Shit. When I went to Vegas, I was like, man, everything was so high. They're like, but even the dispenser, I had to go off. I had to go off the tourist part. I had to go to the hood to get mine. I said, let me go to the hood. Let me get out the hell out of this guy.
For sure. For me,
I had to go to the
for
hood.
sure.
Look, auntie, for me, with the hood, it's just like ain't no worse than downtown Atlanta. Shit, it's just like downtown Atlanta. Hey, if you
Yeah,
from the A, hmm, baby. And then we went to Vegas. I about had them, you know how they had them little showgirls on the pony want to take pictures, right? Man, how about
yeah.
they want to precious, baby, it ain't nothing you heard auntie is here to tell you. They were kind of high. Well, you know what? Like you go to like the Walgreens and stuff like that. Like we went to like the liquor store, bought some liquor. The liquor was kind of like what you would normally pay, but like the sodas and stuff like that, you know, like especially we didn't go like the Fairmont Street. I think that's where you do
Is
like where it's really crowded, but we stayed downtown. We stayed at the Cosmopolitan. It's right there by the
She
Aria
said was
Hotel.
Vegas expensive?
You know what?
Was Vegas expensive?
Well, you know what? You know when you stay, when you stay on the strip where the tourists is, you know they try to get the tourists for everything we got. Okay. So the thing
Yeah.
is, when I travel, I like to go off I don't like to go to the touristy parts. And I'm glad because my cousin's a flight attendant. So normally when she travel, me and her, we like to go to we don't like to we ain't scared to go shit. You know what I'm saying? We from the A. I mean, everybody, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? If you know how to handle yourself you know what I'm saying? You know how to handle yourself. So with us,
Right.
we ain't scared to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like the liquor store was fine, but the dispensary they had one by the hotel. I
Yeah.
was so mad, Casey, because we had just got into town, so we was like, we're gonna go ahead and go to the liquor store, go to the dispensary, because our room had a balcony. We had a nice room. We stayed at Cosmopolitan, y'all. Cosmopolitan's really nice. Um, but when I went to like Walgreens get a soda, like one thing of water was high as heck. Like I bought two sodas, I think for about like $10. I spent like $15 on two sodas and a bottle of water. Yeah, like $15.
What?
Yeah. And of course, they
That
had
ain't
stuff
bad.
in our room stacked up like champagne. They had different kind of liquors, but we didn't touch that shit in that refrigerator. I was like, no. We went to the liquor store, bought all those bottles. That's what we did. And it lasted the whole time we was there. Yeah. Yeah, precious. So it is expensive, but just go into the liquor store and go ahead and get whatever y'all like to drink or whatever, and then don't go to the dispensary that's right downtown. I found one that was a little way, not a little way, it was maybe like a 10-minute drive, and that was much cheaper away from the strip. So just don't be scared. Don't go to the hood, but you know what I'm saying. But just venture off away
Yeah.
from the strip a little bit much, because they be kind of expensive
Okay.
right there where everybody is.
Yeah.
So
I was
yeah.
there. I went there one time.
But we Uber everywhere, and all Ubers like $10 or less. We never paid a lot of money for Ubers. I think
Oh
every
yeah,
Uber
yeah,
that
yeah.
we took was like $10. Yeah.
Right.
Precious, for
Yeah,
real though, seriously,
they
because what
hook
we
you up
did,
on the
like when
right
we
stuff
landed,
for real.
that's what Precious
Yep.
said. She was like, see why people go on grocery shopping and stuff like that when they go on trips. Yes,
Yep.
that's what we did. We already
I see
knew
what.
that we was gonna go out for dinner tonight, but for like lunch and stuff like that, we pretty much we ate at some, we ain't eat like we really spent the
Like
most money
that.
on our dinners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, they
during the
do.
day, we would just go get a sandwich, or they had other places in the hotel you can get like little smaller sandwiches and stuff like that. So we did kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're not big breakfast people, so we got coffee, maybe a croissant or something like that. So that's kind of what we did. But yeah, because they had a refrigerator in our room. And they also had a refrigerator with stacked with everything. But if you touch that shit in the hotel in the refrigerator, that shit for a soda probably $100. Shit, you never know, $10 for a canned soda. So no, we just went and bought. We went to the store one time. I bought my juice. I bought my chaser for my liquor and all that up front, and took it back to the room. And I went to the dispensary, and that's what we did. And we spent most money, like
Yeah.
I said, on entertainment, just like on food. Because me and my cousin, we're foodies and we like to eat.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's what's up. Well,
So it was nice. I had a good time. I had a great
yeah,
time. I did.
that's good.
It was fun. And I did want to go to Fairmont Street, Precious. That's where they do all like the zip lining and stuff like that, but we didn't make it. Yeah, we didn't go. But I enjoyed everything. They had a club in our hotel that was free that we go to. And so there's a lot of stuff out there to do. Yeah, it was nice. And our hotel had a pool. It was like 3 levels. You had restaurants and everything in the hotels.
I still got pictures and videos when I went to Vegas. I did a zip line and all that. I went to the
I
old
didn't do
Vegas.
that.
That shit was funny.
Um,
There's old hoes out there for real.
But did you just see Instagram? I was looking at yesterday the little boy was zip lining. I'm not sure if it was in Vegas, but he fell off
Yeah.
the zip line, a 10-year-old boy.
Oh shit! I ain't hear that.
Precious, they did. They have
JC,
a they had
welcome,
a nice
welcome.
club. And before we checked in our room early. When we was walking the strip,
Yeah.
there was a girl out there that could put us on the guest list, and we didn't know the hotel. We didn't know that it was in our hotel, so she put us on the guest list and stuff. But we was having so much fun meeting people at the hotel that we didn't make it to the club. But when everybody came out the club, they came into the casino, so we still end up partying with everybody either way it go. But we end up not going. But they came out into the casino when they got through. So we still end up seeing people and chatting with people and stuff like that.
Right. Man, I'm about to check
Precious,
right here right quick.
precious. I'm like you. Um, my family went on a cruise a couple years ago. I didn't go. My son has been on a cruise before, but that I'm scared about. I know how to swim, but baby, I can only swim so far, and I can only tread water for so long. And if I go with my kids and my grandkids, I can't put all of them on my back. So when they say cruise, and I have a stomach condition, so I'm scared that if I go, I'm scared I'm gonna be nauseous and seasick the whole time. But if I go on one, it won't be the carnival, or it won't be the carnival, or what's the other one? It's gonna have to be one of them. I go to that one, that Richard Branson one, or that real big one they got. But every time I see the carnival or the Royal Caribbean, they upside down. Okay? No.
Oh yeah, no.
Auntie kind of, I'm not sure about boats yet. I'm like you, Precious. Yeah, the Royal Caribbean or the Carnival, I'm not going on. Hey, JC. Hey, JC. How are you?
Hey
But yeah,
JC.
Precious, I don't want to go to the Royal Caribbean or the Carnival. Them some cheap. I'm listen. Every time I see them, I'm just kind of scared. So I'm not sure about a cruise yet. I think I rather. Everybody's like, when you flying, I think I'd rather fly. Fly don't take that long. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The boat, you be on that mud for a long time.
Yeah.
So my friend, I talked to her when I was on my way to Vegas. She said she was on cruise for 15 days. I said, baby, it's nowhere I want to be for nowhere for 15 days. But
You
home.
said what now?
She went on a cruise that was for 15 days.
Oh wow.
And every time she go on a cruise, she win a cruise. She called and asked me that I want to go to one. But no, I'm not going nowhere for no 14 days. 3 days is really long enough, but 5 is pushing it. Okay? Because I like my home. 5 days, that's it. But 2 weeks somewhere on a walk, you can fly me somewhere on an island maybe for 2 weeks, but on a boat for 2 weeks, and I don't know about that. I'm like you, Precious. I'm scared I'll be throwing up. I'm scared I'll be sick the whole time. Cause I take nausea medicine daily, at least 2 or 3 times a
Hell
day. So
yeah.
I'm scared. You know I have this stomach. You know
Hey,
I have the pacemaker in my stomach,
hey,
Casey.
I want to be for 15 days.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. There's nowhere I want to be for 2 weeks. And she won one, and she called me and wanted me to go. But I told her I don't like to tell people I'm gonna do something when I know I can't. So I told her I already know I cannot do that. And she was like, she could go to St. Martin or Belize or different place she was naming, but baby, I'm not going for a whole week or 2 weeks on nobody boat. I'm sorry, I'm not. Where
right.
have you been? Um, San Diego, New Orleans, Chicago, Vegas now, New York. Um, I think that's it. Cause I just started traveling maybe when I was 49. I'm 52. So my first thing was me and my son went to San Diego. Then me and my cousin went to New York. And then that same year I went to New Orleans. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to do at least 4 trips a year. Oh no, I'm saying like from my life. No, I'm saying like say it again, Pressure. I understand what you're saying. Oh, in
52
my
is
life,
crazy looking good. So good.
thank you. 52, y'all. My kids are 30 and
Right.
27. And my grandbaby is
Right.
4. As soon as I get off of y'all, I got to call her because she just video called me, my grandbaby. She gonna be like, "Why you didn't answer my phone call, Yaya?" She
Right.
called me from her own tablet. She don't even tell her parents to call me. She called me herself. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. No breakfast, no nothing.
You want to go?
I mean, sure, fried rice. Mm.
Oh
But no,
yeah.
you know what? Where you been all my life? I'm right. I'm glad you found me. I'm here to stay. You better get rid of me now. Precious, you
Hold
stuck
on,
with
hold
me,
on, hold
okay?
on. Let me get in the house. Cause I can't hear you.
Okay. Okay. You can't get rid of me now, Precious, baby. You stuck. You stuck with me.
What you said?
Okay, now.
All right.
You got to check out my
Yeah.
TikTok, too. I got a couple pranks over there I was doing, too. Okay, Precious. Okay, Precious. I'm holding to that now. I'm going to have to fly up there and see you then. Me, we
Yeah.
going to drive to New York.
I got.
Or we can go to Canada. I ain't playing.
How many
Precious,
times?
I will fly.
Huh?
I'll fly up there, and then we can go to Canada, or me, you can go to New York. For real. I'm just ready to go.
Bet we out of here. Let's go. We out of here.
I'm ready to go. For real. My
Facts.
birthday's coming in a couple weeks.
Hey, for real. I'm ready to go. For real. I need a vacation anyway.
Casey, I want to go to since I just got back from Vegas on my birthday the 22nd. I'm probably do a dinner and do a staycation. I set a hotel here and go to dinner. But the second week and second or third week in May, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico for my birthday for real. My cousin's
Okay.
is my flight attendant cousin. She's getting everything together, so I'm gonna let you know when we get the hotel, the plane, how much it's gonna be, and all that for real. Cause we thinking about doing an
All right.
Airbnb
Hey,
instead of a
hey,
hotel. But I told
DM
her I
me
want to
the
be on the beach.
details.
Okay, Precious, Precious. Okay, I ain't
Precious
playing. The
good.
more the merrier. We'll be safer. I like traveling in groups. That means it's fun. We
That's
can all look
crazy.
out
That's
for each
crazy.
other and stuff like that.
See,
Because when you go to different countries, you got to be careful. Um, my
yeah,
cousin's a flight attendant, and it was two flight attendants. They were in Was they in Guayaquil or San
yeah,
Pablo? Anyway, they was over there. Two flight attendants, a guy and a girl. They went out to a club. Um, so how about they not muster? They drugged them. Whatever club they went to, they drugged them. The girl made it back to the hotel. They just found the guy's body, like he was missing for 5 days. They finally found his body. He was dead. But the other girl, flight attendant, they had roofed her. She can't even remember nothing from that night. But they found the guy and he was dead. The flight attendant.
all right.
So when you
Damn.
go, and sometimes the bartenders be in with the mess. So when you're from other places,
Oh
watch the
yeah.
bartender fix your drink and don't
I
take
don't.
no drink from nobody.
Yeah, I don't drink
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah, but like I told my cousin because my cousin, she's real demure, like, but I told her, but she has a lot of street sense. But I tell
Yeah.
her, even like when she go play, she said she never go out to clubs. I told her no, because you be by yourself, but she go out, like she'll go out with a pilot and other tenants, they'll eat dinner together. But other than that,
Right.
she go back to her room and stay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
flight
Yeah.
attendants that they know them locals know when you don't belong. They know who there and who not.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
hate that
Yeah.
guy. They found the guy. He was dead. But the girl, she can't remember nothing from that night. Nothing. The lady. But I hate that that
Yeah.
was somebody's child that was like that. Yeah, they went out. Yeah, my cousin. That's why she don't go out. If she go out, she go out with the crew, and then she go back to her room.
Right.
Yeah. I hate that guy, they found him and he was dead. So be careful of these other places. Yeah,
Yeah.
like when
Yeah.
guy, even in Vegas, you fixing me a drink, don't bring it
Oh
to
yeah.
me. If not, I'm gonna put it down. I ain't gonna drink it, and then I'm gonna watch that bartender while she making it too. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah. They hot everywhere.
yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yeah. Be careful.
it is
That's
precious. It's
why
very
that.
scary. Very scary. This world, it's just not like how it was when I grew up. Y'all are younger than me, but back in my day, like how these guys be running up on women. Like I told you, I had to almost draw down on that dude the other day in the gas station.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
back in my day, Auntie don't play. Y'all know Yaya don't
Yeah.
play. I don't play with children. I find it hard trying to play with my grandbaby. That's why I buy her so much shit, okay? That's why I buy her so much to keep herself entertained, okay? Because these little young people out there, like back in my day, if a man ran up in a woman's face, the other dudes would beat the mess out of him. These days, these little boys want to beat a woman up. They do.
Yeah.
They really do. Like
Not
that little
no
boy, because
mine.
I told him no, I didn't want to give him my number. He got mad. Yeah. And started calling me a B. I told him to tell you like this. Call me a B. I told I'm be the B. They're gonna teach you a lesson today, little boy.
That part.
Precious. Ain't that something that as a woman, you have to break your standards and do stuff that you don't want to do just to feel like you got to be safe.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a crazy word that you have to really give a man your time and attention? You just can't say no.
Yep.
But with some of these dudes, when you get a number, they be want to call you right in front of you to make sure you gave them the right number. So it's like shit, you can't even give them the wrong number. Like you said, give me a number. They want to call and hit a motherfucker ring, and then you gotta block them. It's like that's sad that women have to act like we have to bow down to y'all men because we don't want y'all jumping up in our face. That's
They didn't say
crazy.
about them. Well, is it like the 68% of men, not all men?
No, not all men, but I feel like some of these younger guys, these little young dudes,
Younger
I thought they
generation.
were very aggressive. Very. And so that's
Yeah.
what that little boy, when I said no, no is no. That let me know you'll probably rape somebody because you don't like hearing the word no. And we should
So,
be
hey,
used
my,
to hearing yes and no.
I should have avoid.
How do you agree with that, Casey? Should a man know? I
Yeah.
mean, yes or no? Like
Yeah.
we've heard that our whole lives.
Well, yeah, but I
You've
mean,
heard your mama say yes to some
some
shit, no to some. I mean, we've heard that. So I don't understand that. And I told him, like, you're 36, I'm 50. So I was like, boy, you old enough to be my child. Like, and I was very respectful.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I told him, then he started saying, bitch. And I was like, sir, excuse me, you about to get disrespectful. So I think you need to get away from me. Move around me now. Move around me, little boy. Yeah. I just feel like these men, they don't have no respect for women. But y'all have to run in gangs and packs to go fight a boy, but y'all will jump up in a woman face. I just feel like that's real P. You pushing P. Where you at, KC? But that's crazy, Precious, that you have to feel like you have to give somebody your number, even if you don't want to. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's why the others doing in the store, that little boy, yeah, pushing P. Because I told him no, that I wouldn't give him my number. And then when I went in the store, he asked, I'm like, didn't we just go through this outside? So then he want to run behind me, Precious. But then when I told him, move around, then he started getting disrespectful. And I said, now you finna get disrespectful. You better move around me. I said, I'm trying to go to Vegas, but I will put your ass on a t-shirt for your mama this weekend. Because I know you ain't got no life insurance. She gonna have a fish fry, and I'll be in Vegas, okay? Mm. Because, yeah, auntie, I whoop down. Okay? Because, babe, I keep it on me. Mm. Keep it on me. Like a credit card don't leave her. Like, what Lotto say? Casey, she said, in my head, I keep me one. When she said she went to the airport and forgot a gun was in her purse.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm the one, look, everybody asking me, did you get your gun and your bullets and all that extra purse? Yeah, I did it. I made sure. Look, okay? But the lady
Yeah.
told me, she said, if you keep your gun empty and put in the gun case, you can check it in your check luggage. I didn't know that.
Said you, yeah, yeah.
I didn't
As
know
long as
that.
it's empty.
Because I would have been taking mine with me because I hate to be at home. I hate to be without mine. But like I told that little boy,
I think you gotta have
I
the
know your mom
bullets
ain't got no damn
separate though.
insurance. Huh?
You got. I said I think you gotta have the bullets separate. You gotta be out of the.
Yeah, she said it got to be empty and you got to have in the case and it got to be checked. And I don't remember what she said because my son did it last time he won a trip. He had some bullets in his bag. Layla just let him throw it away. They ain't do nothing to him or whatever. But yeah. Mm-mm. What you say? Say it again, Casey. You went low. I can't hear you. Yeah, Casey, you kind of freezing up. Mm-hmm. Okay, we see you moving. Okay, let's see. Let's hear you talk. Talk. Say something.
Hey, say something.
Okay,
Say
I heard you when
something.
you said say something. Okay, gonna see if you unfroze. Okay, okay, now we got you, Casey. Yeah,
Bet.
but I feel like I told that little boy, you can't even understand the word no. They let me know you may rape. I mean, excuse me, you may are somebody because you can't understand the word no.
Right.
That let me know like I don't even want to date you
Yeah.
anyway. Because first time you hear no, you might go crazy. And I might have to put something on you, okay? Because or my or I have to be careful about the men I mess with in my life because two, I have a son, and he grown, and he'll
Right.
yeah he don't play about his mama, so I have to be very careful, very careful. That's why when I go out with men, like this one guy telling me, you my girlfriend. This our first date, sir. I do not know you. I'm not your girlfriend before you even start that psychotic stuff. Cause baby, my son will hurt you. Okay?
Hey,
If you if
so let's talk about it. Do you like?
Tracy, you breaking up again. No. I don't like nobody's crazy because you crazy. I don't want to stalk on nobody. Something they can't live without me. They're cute. They said no. Move along. You got problems, and they ain't got time for that shit. No. Because if you talk about some of these men, they'll be trying to pim you. We see a lot of that. So I don't I don't dismiss that. When I first hear that in somebody, I check them the first time. Like I
Right.
told you that dude. It was our first date, and you tell me I'm your girlfriend. To me, okay, you right, that's a red flag.
Red
Because when he's
flags,
talking about
man.
I'm your
Pause.
girl,
Red flags.
yeah, I'm like, well, this our
Mm.
first date, sir. I checked him. As soon as he got the phone with his
True, true,
friend,
true.
I said, your girlfriend
Right.
coming next. Is she joining us? Do I need to move over? Because I'm not your girlfriend. You're my girl first. I don't know you. Me, that he, yeah. Take me, sir. Betty, not home, because I don't never let meet me at my home. Take me to my car. I park my car somewhere else. Don't let no man know where you stay at, boo. Don't never let nobody
Hmm.
know. If you stay by yourself, don't never tell
Yeah.
no man that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't never let.
Or
I tell
woman.
my brother,
Or
my
woman.
daddy, my uncle, all the men stay with me. Every man in my family stay at my house. Be careful. Don't never tell no man you home alone or you no. Y'all, do not ever tell nobody you home alone. I don't care who it is. And I'm gonna give y'all a prime example of why I say this. This is a true story. When my daughter was 17 or 18, she had this so-called friend. I didn't like him. Every time I saw that little boy, you know how you can tell something's not right with a person? And I used to tell my
Mm.
son and my daughter every time I see him, I see the devil.
Mm.
But you know how your children are, you know that my friend, that my friend. He's a devil. Whenever I see the little boy, I said, don't come to my house. Do not come to my house. I knew I didn't like I for real. Every when I saw him, I saw the devil. Okay. So I'm gonna get my hair fixed that day, right? My daughter's at home. He calls her. Of course, she told him, I guess, I don't know if he asked her was she home alone or whatever, but however, he discovered she was home alone. His sister did not like my daughter for some reason. When you should not like because your brother was like 19, 20. Why is he hanging with teenagers, all the teenagers in the neighborhood, and he like grown? That's why I don't understand. That's why I didn't like it either. Do you know I was getting my hair fixed? My daughter was at home. Him and his sister. He knocked on the door. My daughter opened the door for him. Do you
Hmm.
know him and his sister jumped on my daughter?
Mm.
When I tell you, and see, the sister probably wanted to jump on my daughter, but she know she know my daughter's gonna put it on her ass. So you convince your brother to be in the coots with you. So
Hmm.
you and your
Right.
brother, y'all jumped on my daughter to the fact that that guy was trying to stomp my daughter and all that. And I was getting my hair fixed. And you know how a feeling came
Pause.
over me. I was just like, I've been gone home
Mm.
for too long. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Why am I think I've been gone home too long? Because I'm like, my son at school, my daughter was out of school by then. But I had that feeling. I don't know why it came over me. Like you said, God give for discernment. When I tell you, because my girlfriend owned the salon. So don't I sit around with them, 420 or something. But that day I'm like, nah, let me go home. I'm like, I'm almost to the subdivision we stay in. My daughter called me. I have never heard my daughter sound like that. Shit. I'm just like, she like, Mom, I'm like, I'm here, like, what? I blanked the fuck out. I don't know. I remember I was behind a truck. I don't remember nothing else. All I remember was me driving. I ain't even driving my driveway. I drove right on the lawn up to my porch. Casey, my daughter came out that door. Casey, all I seen was blood. Blood was just all
Dang.
over her face.
That's your,
And on my porch, Casey,
so look,
all I seen was blood,
yeah,
right? And she used to wear this necklace, back
right,
in the days, wear them necklaces with the shells on them. All I seen on my porch was
right.
blood and the little shells, but I thought it was her teeth. I didn't know what it was.
So what your
Casey, I
daughter
like
do
to
today?
lost my shit when I see my baby with all that blood on her.
Yeah,
My first question was like, who did this? Who did this? And she said
right,
that boy, him and his sister. Casey,
right.
we didn't have fences in all y'all. All y'all's connected. But they stay, I have they stay like on the next street from the neighbors. When she told me who did the case, I went back to my car and grabbed my, you know what? Baby, when I tell you feel whoever would have opened the door at their house, everybody was going down. I called 911. I said, send an ambulance for my daughter and send another ambulance for them and the police because I'm finna kill everybody in there. Record, bitch, record me. Record me, put it in braille, transcribe it. Because I'm finna murder everybody that I see. When I tell you, KC, my daughter was jumping on me, Mom, you gonna go to jail? You gonna go? I don't give a fuck about no jail. They're gonna have to put me up under that motherfucker. Man, my daughter just jumped on me. I'm trying to slang her off me because my daughter's kind of big. I'm trying to slang her off. I'm like, I'm gonna kill these. KC, the police got there like, ma'am, we got. I don't give a. KC, I like to lost it. That was the day for real. Like I like to lost my shit. Hold on, 3 times. Yeah, three. Um, first time. You wanna know why? I told you I was a little feisty back then. Day. I was working with this girl. She's just trying to give me shit for no reason. I don't know. But that night, we ended up going to the club. She ended up being there. I beat the fuck out of her now. Yeah, Precious. I was young then, Precious. I was probably like, I think my daughter was young. I had my daughter when I was like 21. So I'd say I probably like 23, I think, or whatever. 23. And then the second time, I stabbed my daughter's father. Yeah, I'm in Aiden right now. The second time I stabbed my daughter's father. And I told him that day, baby, not today. Today is your day. So he came over there. I had just got paid, y'all. He came to my mama's house. So you know how you come in the door, you put your purse and keys. He took my car keys and my purse case. I just got paid everything. And he had nerve to come back and just stole my stuff and then bring it. Okay. So I was like Daniel Boom on his ass. He was sitting in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen too, KC. I grabbed that knife out the cabinet. I held it by he was just spitting out blood. My mama she's a nurse now. She's screaming out hollering. I say, help the motherfucker. You's a nurse? Shit. And I said on the sofa, call 911 for her. Shit. I laid back. Call 911. But before, when he stole my purse, y'all, mind you, I called 911. The police called me and told me, well, since your husband, he don't carry a fucking purse. I said, dig his, pick up his body. I want you to tell the same thing. So my mama there screaming and hollering, blood pouring out his side. And she was talking about, take him to the hospital. So how about my dumb ass take him to the hospital? His old snitching ass back there told the goddamn doctor I stabbed him, right? So I'm trying to call my cousin. She my cousin. I'm like, bitch, come get me from the hospital. Hurry up before the police get here. Girl, look. Soon as she pulled up, how about the police were right there with I said, God. I went to jail. She ain't come quick enough. But I should have did was I should have got my ass away from the hospital and told her I should have started walking and told her to come. But they probably would have took out a warrant on me anyway. So what the hell? I went. And then I went the third time because when his ass got in jail, right? Me and him both were trying to get this check right that was gonna come in my name that's gonna come to our house, right, Casey? So if I got in jail, right, I knew what time the mailman got there, right? So I'm trying to pull down the street to get the mailman, so I end up getting his check. So I about his lying ass don't call the police back and talking about I assaulted him again. He don't tore his shirt and shit up. They gave a lot of my ass back up within the same week. Mad as But each time I ain't stay, I stayed probably like probably a couple hours overnight because my daddy came and got me and all that shit all the time anyway. And then y'all, how about when as soon as my mama boyfriend came and bunded me out the third time, right? How about as soon as I
Right.
got home, the first thing I want to do is take a bath. If I've been in jail, I want to bathe. How about I get in the tub,
Yeah.
KC? All I hear is police walkie talkies. I'm like, what the fuck is that, right? I'm just out of jail. What the fuck happened here? I get up. You know how the
Right.
police
Right.
shine their flashlights is all in the house. I'm like, what is going on? How about my mama dating this little YN then? She loved little young ones, right? He come flying through the house. Lynette, he called my mom. They after me, they after me. He don't took my mama car after he dropped me off, after he just got me from jail. He know he ain't got no license, no shit. He don't took my mama car up the street and get the police on got behind him. He jumped out of the car and ran. Why you didn't run past the house, you dummy? Why did you run straight to the house? So they came in there and got him. My mama said, y'all about to get on my goddamn nerve. So I had Jay got home from jail and he was just going. But that shit was funny. That was crazy. Crazy work. But yeah, that was crazy work. But yeah, that 4-1 locked me up for aggravated assault, man. I could be at 5 years. Shit. How many times you been, KC? How many times? You said once? For what? For what? Oh, I think we had this conversation off the book. Precious, you ever went to jail, Precious? Yeah, mine got expunged, but they was trying to get me aggravated assault. You know, that shit carried 5 years. But luckily his ass didn't come to court, but they throwed it out. But yeah, they was trying to get me for aggravated assault. Shit, the fuck? Shit. That almost messed up my government career because when I started working for the Fed,
Yeah.
shit, you know that came up on my record. I had to go to the courthouse and let them know they ain't charged me for it. I had to get a letter and all that junk. Yeah. Yeah. They almost messed up my job. Yeah, Price. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL all the way, babe. I grew here. I ain't flew here. I'm all the way ATL. Precious, how many times you been in jail? Let us tell us how many times you been. Huh? You say you never been, Precious? Huh? I don't see her responding yet. Lala, tell us how many times you been in jail. Have you ever been? Casey, you breaking up a little bit. You keep like going in and out. No jail. Very good. Like, well, at least I was in my 20s. At least I
Yeah.
ain't old and still going to jail, okay? That was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I ain't trying to go now. But I don't know. The way these folk be trying to try me sometime, but I ain't gonna say the lot. I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna let them push me up there, cause baby, uh-uh. I'm looking at YouTube now. They be talking about how Clayton County is and Henry County jails is. Baby, I ain't trying to go. Tommy G just went to Clayco and they got bed bugs and lice and the doors don't close. And there's one dude now, dog, dude Brown, because he like to throw shit on everybody. I don't belong there. Okay. And you know what? When I went high, but I end up was in a room with this girl. Luckily, I'm glad she already had a girlfriend in the dorm. Okay, so I ain't have to protect that. Okay, she already had somebody else, but she was nice. She gave me some of her commissary. Okay, I appreciate that. But that was the quickest pee and quickest. I only think I was there to take a shower, but peeing, that was the quickest piss I ever had. Okay. Yeah, I ain't trying to go back there. They want you squat and cough. That was so uncomfortable. Squat in front of. And I'm talking. They make you squat like with your butt open and coughing. I was like, oh no, this. I do not belong here, sir. Yeah, yeah. So that was my. But I was young. Thank God. Yeah, I ain't trying to do that now. Okay, and she ain't got no time for that. KC, KC, you gonna have to switch rooms because it's like then you stuck. KC. I don't know why I can't type no comments. I don't know how to use the YouTube. I don't know why I can't. This phone is cutting out bad.